Right, for today's practical, we're going to look at the effect of evaporation on the rate of cooling. So you're going to need a measuring cylinder, a stopwatch, thermometer, 2 boiling tubes, a test tube rack, and 2 pieces of paper, hand towel, and some elastic bands. So the first thing we need to do is we're going to wrap both of these around our boiling tubes, like so, and we're going to secure that in place. I'm going to do that to both. Right, I'm doing this to make sure it's a fair test, because if we add one layer of insulation to the other, it won't be a fair test. Okay, so next thing we do is going to use a measuring cylinder. We're going to take the kettle, we're going to boil some water and measure out 40 millilitres of water into the measuring cylinder. Then what someone else would do is they can take their boiling tube, one of them, and they'll need to wet it. So you can see that I've wet that. Right, and that can go in. Pour your hot water in there. So it's 40 millilitres hot water. And start the stopwatch. And then, while that's going on, you can draw a results table. So, with our results table, for the first one, what we're going to have is time in minutes, and units, and then we're going to have temperature in degrees centigrade, and then going to record the time every minute for 10 minutes. So we should have a table that looks very similar to that. Now when it gets to a minute, or before a minute, we should put our thermometer in, like so, and when it gets to a minute, we record down the temperature, so 67, like so, and then we'll do that every minute for 10 minutes. Then what we're going to do is we're going to repeat it, but this time, instead of using the wet paper, we're going to use dry paper. We're going to keep all the units the same, and we're going to see whether this wet has an effect on the rate at which it cools.